more, own, place, public, support, service, season, general, per, president, working, hope, able, series, weather, development, further, act, available, former, sometimes, current, march, process, main, department, fight, rest, term, land, sex, record, total, lead, security, county, industry, present, policy, press, worth, relationship, round, tax, amount, league, management, central, various, chief.
Property, vote, amazing, economic, involve, serious, decision, entire, release, council, currently, election, financial, legal, race, sign, union, career, loss, army, huge, access, risk, district, percent, growth, pain, respect, standard, charge, limited, network, require, via, anti, beat, treatment, completely, content, despite, mile, previous, region, sort, foot, link, positive, throughout, absolutely, immediately.
Unless, construction, income, justice, movement, safety, announce, definitely, particularly, search, generally, global, judge, annual, battle, insurance, majority, opening, stupid, active, administration, cancer, civil, defense, independent, none, awesome, commercial, operation, organization, protect, analysis, marriage, patient, resource, skin, thus, touch, damage, directly, disease, gay, notice, professor, associate, effective, highly, male, reality, agreement.
Block, Christian, comment, equipment, eventually, holy, killing, otherwise, responsible, theory, cell, economy, mission, politics, status, application, complex, locate, location, channel, distance, finding, northern, protection, religious, benefit, demand, engine, southern, count, critical, digital, mental, mention, score, surface, totally, fund, hearing, authority, basis, dude, foundation, gain, rise, soul, supply, waste, weird, artist.
Addition, engineering, institute, obviously, option, prison, bet, firm, handle, remove, spirit, aware, eastern, fifth, function, nor, progress, proud, van, concept, journal, leadership, length, onto, prove, rare, setting, add, balance, connection, fellow, net, stick, vehicle, volume, wake, aid, concerned, cultural, fix, guide, investigation, responsibility, slightly, unique, variety, violence, weapon, edge, injury.
Iron, prepared, religion, blog, democratic, honest, nuclear, port, presence, reduce, solid, stress, taste, victory, assistant, entirely, failure, flat, fuel, massive, regional, session, teaching, transfer, upper, alternative, capacity, climate, duty, governor, industrial, joint, propose, steal, vice, border, command, element, enemy, insure, environmental, limit, ocean, proof, debt, historical, honestly, launch, minimum, suddenly,
update, combine, contain, express, flow, stuck, transport, confirm, device, entry, era, feed, grant, measure, platform, regard, emotional, facility, internal, relatively, strike, studio, advance, confidence, equal, fake, identity, maintain, numerous, approve, approximately, arrest, conflict, distribution, document, escape, lay, properly, pure, requirement, secure, smile, determine, display, experienced, incredible, inspire, obvious, surgery, vision,
whenever, champion, crisis, deliver, estimate, giant, jail, literature, mayor, minor, selection, signal, stream, suicide, tiny, typically, wave, alcohol, capable, combination, conservative, desire, drunk, essential, guilty, largely, medium, recommend, unable, wing, bomb, cycle, extreme, goods, hang, maximum, republic, reserve, scare, switch, threat, affect, appoint, aside, assistance, bond, delivery, deserve, instance, prize,
reasonable, register, typical, warning, definition, heaven, possibility, recovery, academic, academy, accurate, afford, assume, bunch, category, competitive, mess, normally, occur, opposition, permanent, personally, representative, storage, tank, tend, transportation, constitution, consumer, define, depression, employment, exclusive, frequently, hopefully, object, pattern, pregnant, promote, severe, suppose, tournament, victim, attend, crash, declare, depth, electronic, existence, maintenance,
nearby, origin, retail, shame, surely, absolute, calm, empire, incident, politician, print, refuse, broad, burn, closely, constantly, marine, officially, respond, fantasy, recognize, recording, aspect, outstanding, obtain, surround, vast, ignore, meanwhile, naturally, practical, primarily, relative, rescue, rush, sharp, stable, symptom, temporary, complicated, defend, extent, format, gap, household, immigration, impressive, membership, proposal, reputation,
shortly, tear, atmosphere, belief, bound, hip, offensive, package, poverty, qualified, railway, ridiculous, server, superior, supporter, actress, anxiety, charity, curious, discovery, formal, formula, innocent, silent, trail, arrival, awareness, capture, horrible, passion, avenue, naked, plain, strategic, economics, electrical, lab, newly, ordinary, participate, prayer, rarely, trash, virus, whoever, bureau, comfort, dramatic, higher, illness,
lately, minority, promotion, rail, abandon, buddy, conclusion, fourth, hop, insane, install, layer, nowhere, organic, participant, poetry, pot, recall, sheet, spiritual, assign, Atlantic, compete, contribute, critic, disaster, equally, fallen, fitness, intense, liquid, narrative, narrow, observe, occasionally, physics, reduction, researcher, visible, angle, bishop, commonly, connect, efficiency, experiment, increasingly, incredibly, journalist, occasion, pace,
possession, rapid, agriculture, currency, emotion, funeral, instruction, log, merely, monitor, prisoner, reject, resort, routine, scary, settle, survival, sword, tongue, ward, achievement, destruction, dock, engage, extraordinary, frequency, gene, glory, logic, objective, privacy, breast, chemistry, conclude, consumption, cotton, discount, dozen, exit, expand, gorgeous, impression, knock, luxury, scream, sequence, stretch, absence, agricultural, bull,
contribution, extend, generate, genetic, principle, punishment, rapidly, twin, boom, boot, commit, composition, conservation, crossing, expense, guidance, infection, intention, mechanical, priest, prominent, residential, satellite, teen, bang, cure, desperate, humanity, invest, occupy, painful, preparation, railroad, registration, sufficient, tissue, virtual, wound, announcement, arrange, attract, bite, dare, discrimination, distribute, documentary, grave, jazz, laboratory, literary,
presentation, relation, terminal, bow, phrase, racial, similarly, stem, summit, talented, warrior, awkward, beast, celebrity, construct, derive, dialogue, disabled, drag, fool, interaction, worthy, logo, publicly, slip, specialist, tourism, chaos, concentration, frequent, pit, radiation, bold, clip, equality, examination, homeless, mutual, scope, terror, accompany, arrangement, brick, considerable, emperor, forgive, inquiry, nevertheless, outer, oxygen,
pipe, powder, shelter, signature, spider, trigger, vary, accuracy, beneath, bullet, copyright, destination, dirt, diverse, divine, jealous, modify, neutral, relate, robot, sacred, terrorism, baker, burden, casual, controversial, disgusting, DJ, furthermore, graphic, healing, invasion, outdoor, palm, pole, reception, rubber, sponsor, syndrome, unexpected, usage, accidentally, bin, biology, briefly, canal, cancel, delete, demonstrate, departure,
dig, explosion, folk, lightning, magical, motivation, nasty, permit, productive, safely, tension, twist, unemployment, useless, bitter, clinic, continuous, creator, detective, disability, excess, legally, nail, negotiation, nonsense, poet, repeatedly, sink, slavery, transformation, bore, bronze, cave, generous, loyal, mentally, patience, yoga, coastal, exploration, filling, overnight, tobacco, widespread, accessible, assignment, bare, basement, conscious, endless,
liver, proceed, pupil, restore, significance, tropical, worn, artistic, barrel, beloved, bless, contrary, crush, decrease, HIV, loyalty, notion, partial, reflection, resolve, simultaneously, substitute, acceptance, annually, bubble, deadly, determination, gentleman, hammer, moreover, paradise, react, realistic, remark, retain, satisfaction, sheriff, sometime, admission, bacon, burst, cattle, compromise, crop, eliminate, harbor, inform, mathematics, scholarship, southeast,
strain, translate, urgent, workshop, aboard, abstract, accent, curve, depressed, horn, ingredient, inspection, meaningful, northwest, organ, patrol, plug, sweat, thunder, tragedy, alike, arrow, cabin, companion, disc, goodness, guilt, haven, miracle, mud, observation, phenomenon, profession, protective, publisher, separation, ski, surgeon, theft, visa, appreciation, athletic, charm, cruel, curriculum, deadline, dive, govern, heal,
jungle, occasional, scholar, unfortunate, attraction, competitor, defender, eternal, keyboard, lasting, mild, preference, proportion, rage, selfish, silk, calculate, citizenship, cliff, declaration, distinction, faithful, hunger, lung, nutrition, severely, southwest, delight, forecast, intend, lighter, slot, surprisingly, architect, basin, diameter, dump, glorious, inevitable, lodge, merchant, myth, pale, permanently, underneath, altogether, beard, excellence, freely, graduation,
horizon, inhabitant, ink, miserable, motorcycle, penny, quantity, specialize, tremendous, adorable, ambulance, ashamed, blessing, demonstration, fry, heal, insist, intensive, northeast, packing, password, rational, shout, spectacular, technological, traditionally, accomplish, apology, brass, dot, embarrass, freezing, graph, hatred, interact, limitation, measurement, supportive, tablet, tent, tide, bust, collar, divorced, emotionally, flavor, intermediate, magnificent, nonetheless, renew,
shallow, strengthen, sunset, workplace, differ, eager, essence, fur, headline, ladder, mineral, orbit, passive, pork, remainder, seize, tin, tire, uncertainty, bounce, enthusiasm, ferry, helmet, instructor, isolation, lamb, liar, possess, probability, workout, advisor, characterize, civilization, delicate, disappointment, disc, formally, goddess, nephew, orchestra, preservation, salmon, secretly, sheer, specially, sympathy, thumb, wrist, behave, firmly,
indirect, kindly, kindness, lottery, minus, pause, prescription, punish, puppy, spelling, survivor, accurately, bent, deaf, evident, honesty, Mediterranean, soar, steep, straw, upload, absent, adapt, atomic, bump, circus, freshman, geography, habitat, hazard, needle, pond, teammate, whale, caution, continuously, curiosity, fortunate, frustration, handy, memorable, suspicion, thorough, circular, comedian, countless, flu, forbidden, lightly, marble,
melt, pillow, puzzle, socially, stir, supposedly, tendency, triumph, ambitious, blend, consume, correction, cough, feast, frost, internationally, meditation, purse, reservation, tense, advisor, consequently, dull, idle, incorrect, leap, motive, refund, spice, arise, dial, ginger, jar, monk, sleeve, thankful, unclear, wizard, affection, beautifully, debris, educate, gratitude, molecule, runway, sculpture, wax, alcoholic, compliment, continually,
enjoyable, fountain, glance, liberation, nationalist, nickname, prosperity, shortage, sphere, terribly, thriller, toss, turtle, analyze, gesture, historian, moisture, monument, peanut, rebuild, sensation, slope, terrific, unemployed, unite, vet, wagon, biography, cod, counseling, destructive, dislike, farewell, fond, foolish, gifted, landlord, misery, moss, positively, trim, voyage, attachment, candle, choir, dolphin, gossip, mankind, obstacle, overwhelm,
performer, sadness, shiny, sour, stressful, appetite, calculation, dissolve, distinguish, dynasty, extensively, illegally, messy, pharmacy, rubbish, systematic, unify, vague, abundance, booking, curtain, endanger, fade, maple, referee, tempt, allowance, blogger, brotherhood, builder, carriage, constitute, devastate, diagram, favorable, geographical, interrupt, ivory, necklace, spiral, timely, elbow, enthusiastic, genetics, grill, hut, skate, steadily, tasty, afterward,
applause, bald, breakthrough, convey, entertain, aisle, notorious, reef, refusal, remedy, shave, sickness, telecommunications, accidental, certainty, despair, electron, endure, fragment, hatch, intentionally, murderer, niece, pardon, persuade, rainfall, revision, sunrise, tornado, willingness, absorb, dioxide, enjoyment, glimpse, rotten, spoil, submarine, temper, undergo, coffin, crow, eternity, luggage, minimize, organism, primitive, restrict, skeleton, spicy, sticky,
tick, unrelated, wardrobe, warmth, bulletin, cautious, deed, encouragement, goalkeeper, hesitate, hopeful, imaginary, mechanic, northwestern, oppression, prejudice, similarity, stall, allergic, backpack, daisy, definite, depart, ecological, ecosystem, faint, greenhouse, jade, newborn, parental, phantom, cue, unwanted, vegetarian, abundant, conquer, delightful, embarrassment, hearted, heard, interval, objection, proclaim, prohibition, vain, accountant, amusing, extinction, geology, heavenly,
recycling, stripe, stubborn, tightly, unusually, volcano, advertise, attach, butcher, gallon, gown, lifelong, noticeable, settler, vivid, accuse, auxiliary, baggage, drown, ecology, enclose, vain, worthwhile, devotion, regain, resemble, sorrow, uncover, warranty, bleed, choke, motto, philosopher, razor, slogan, strawberry, tile, abnormal, calf, downward, eco, emphasize, hopeless, indirectly, nutrient, outdoors, respectable, sticker, unexpectedly, upward,
wildly, alphabet, bracelet, capsule, irregular, juicy, jumper, misunderstanding, pottery, stylish, whichever, deprive, flock, helpless, mustard, simplify, sophomore, bathe, disastrous, greeting, honeymoon, impair, jewel, sidewalk, stun, unpredictable, visually, bakery, disappoint, dusty, harness, parcel, peculiar, ripe, scenic, strangely, disagreement, earnest, extinct, freezer, genetically, repay, spectator, stumble, discomfort, evenly, fashionable, fetch, furnish, vacancy,
accustom, camel, check out, comet, deficiency, kitten, northeastern, salesman, swell, transitional, tuna, viewpoint, accessory, diver, fax, G, groom, reproduce, safari, unlucky, damp, discourage, fuss, lawful, violently, beaver, boast, collar, CV, disturbance, informative, irritate, mosquito, novelist, remembrance, attain, careless, cheerful, curly, fascinate, gymnastics, humorous, indoors, ness, prosperous, admiration, congratulate, courageous, garment, librarian,
nucleus, sponge, columnist, cushion, festive, improper, pineapple, trumpet, wrapping, handwriting, poisonous, shameful, swollen, undo, calculator, enthusiast, hardship, lettuce, oppress, sparkle, acquaintance, heater, mash, oneself, shopper, telegram, turbulence, inscription, kettle, runaway, waterfall, distinctly, magician, bilingual, cherish, chuckle, disable, encyclopedia, examiner, fluent, flute, outward, smoker, stricken, unfit, allowed, chemist, diligence, outlaw, parachute,
preschool, titan, trustworthy, enrich, humid, raspberry, diaper, loaf, paddle, parrot, swimmer, teller, webcam, anyhow, ape, crossroads, ecstasy, gravy, revise, spinach, teamwork, dangerously, inconvenient, on stage, politely, rewrite, underage, advert, applaud, boredom, compose, dialogue, grouping, horrify, sandal, stormy, entertainer, quake, roadside, unfold, brightly, inject, mule, newcomer, orderly, paralyze, postcard, questionnaire, reclaim, swarm,
ache, hostile, limp, mourn, cultivate, Englishman, pronoun, cucumber, fortnight, persuasive, tumble, arithmetic, astronomer, chronological, modem, classify, dazzle, graceful, misty, rainforest, scatter, subconscious, wetland, hardy, inscribe, jogging, lesson, toothpaste, unheard, biochemistry, giggle, handshake, mischief, unfairly, bedside, farmland, golfer, oily, pleasantly, summarize, take off, westward, aspirin, burglar, likeness, annoyance, glide, mend, vowel, giraffe,
takeaway, categorize, mailbox, fright, gall, illuminate, jog, jug, chariot, dishwasher, hasty, imitate, narrate, pollutant, retrospect, boldly, climber, eyesight, mislead, proverb, recite, comma, outweigh, tremble, wasteful, meditate, vividly, inhale, nectar, bandage, liberate, mathematician, ration, shadowy, warmly, diligent, prefix, memorize, babysitter, lorry, superstition, curiously, skyscraper, breathless, carton, purify, sweatshirt, nutritious, soothe, canteen,
hairdresser, possessive, thump, uncontrollable, nightlife, snowboard, fondness, lovingly, shiver, someplace, unwell, days, modal, seawater, acknowledgement, handball, postman, underline, unfriendly, anxiously, campsite, consonant, piety, reunification, environmentalist, housework, storyteller, innovator, lifeguard, excitedly, saucer, motherland, suffix, nervousness, unpack, babysit, aborigine, acknowledge, acquire, addressee, adopt, adverb, adverbial, aerobics, agenda, aggressive, aim, airline, anger, animation.
Ant, antonym, apparent, appeal, approval, assist, backache, backpacker, backpacking, barely, barman, blind, boxing, brainstorming, bravely, breath, breed, brief, broccoli, buyer, cabbage, cage, calmness, carelessly, carelessness, carpet, cash point, ceremony, characteristic, classical, coal, comedy, comparison, complement, complete, complicate, compound, confirmation, confusion, consideration, continual, convince, courage, courgette, craft, darkness, dating, dealer, dedicate, defeat,
democracy, deny, dependent, designer, distant, diving, doze, dustbin, duvet, eagerness, earache, easygoing, efficient, electricity, emerge, emphasis, enable, establishment, exact, examine, excitement, expose, far away, farming, fasten, feverishly, filter, finger, firefighter, firework, float, fluently, flunk, fold, forehead, friendliness, gardening, glint, gorilla, grab, graphics, guitarist, gym, hairdryer, handkerchief, height, highlight, historic, humor, hunt,
hurriedly, idiom, immediate, immigrate, improvement, infinitive, initially, innermost, insight, intermission, interviewee, introduction, invitation, involuntarily, ironing, judgment, knit, latecomer, laughter, lecture, lift, lock, loud, loudspeaker, mere, moderate, monster, monthly, motionless, motivate, motor, mountaintop, muscle, nap, near, negotiate, neighborhood, noisily, notice board, overcome, overjoyed, overwork, parking, participle, passport, penniless, philosophy, phoenix, photocopy, pie,
plastic, poison, popcorn, pound, precious, preposition, preserve, procrastination, producer, psychological, pub, pull over, pump, qualify, rank, rearrange, recover, refreshments, regulation, reliable, rely, remarkable, reply, resist, retell, reunify, reward, rid, rough, rudely, sand, saucepan, schoolmate, schoolteacher, scold, seaweed, settlement, shake, shrimp, signpost, sleep, smell, snowstorm, somehow, souvenir, sportsmanship, stare, steady, steam, substantial,
suffer, sunbathe, sundial, swear, tail, talkative, tasteless, technique, terrorist, thunderous, tie, tracksuit, tragic, transform, trend, unafraid, unbelievable, underpants, undress, uninterested, uninteresting, universe, unlikely, untidy, uplifted, valuable, vessel, visual, volunteer, washbowl, weakness, westwards, wherever, wildlife, windscreen, windsurfing, wire, wither, wrap, wristwatch,